Hello everyone, hope you're well. Now, thank you for joining me again. It's the end of the week, the weekend. Let me know what you're going to be up to. It's really hot in my neck of the woods. I wonder if it's the same where you are. A little birdie told me that we're probably going to get some rain in about a week. I, for one, don't believe them, and we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, anybody that's followed this channel for a while will know that I hate debt collection agents and debt collection agencies and the way they treat people thinking they can get away with it. I have somebody that I know who has debt, and once upon a time they were in a position to pay it, I suppose service it, credit cards, loans, all the rest of it. And then as the years went by, health started to decline. Bits started dropping off, as they say, as you get older. Mental health started to decline, and we get to a point in this person's life where they can't work anymore because they're physically and mentally incapable of doing so. So they need the support. This is, you know, what we were talking about with that live with sanity checkers on Sunday just gone. Anyway, when you get debt and when you get debt trouble, you have a tendency to stick your head up your backside and hope it goes away. It seldom does. This happened in this individual's case, and all of these accounts that they had, catalogue, credit card and all this sort of thing, got pushed over to a debt collector called Lowell. Now, one of the things that my friend suffers from very much is mental health issues, depression and severe anxiety. So you can imagine every 5 minutes a phone call or an email or a letter saying, pay us the money or else. Yes, he wasn't very happy about that. So I said to him, okay, let me have a look at it and let me see if I can help. Well, there's 3 accounts that they were chasing for. There was, what we got? 2 catalogues and a credit card, by the looks, if I got the names right. And you're talking about a few £1,000. Now, what these debt collectors do, more often than not, they buy a ledger book full of old accounts and they only pay so much in the pound. They don't pay the full value, and that process of moving that sum from point A to point B is dodgy and unlawful, and this is the whole reason they can't come after you for it. But in my friend's case, we went down the vulnerable persons route. You know, you could not levy distress on a vulnerable person. I wrote to the debt collector, Lowell Portfolio, one of the more popular ones, and said to them, leave him alone. He's a vulnerable person. He's likely never going to work again, and any attempt at paying you anything whatsoever is going to push him further down the government poverty line than he already is. Well, they didn't listen at first and started harassing, so I started getting grumpy and gave them a bit of stick as well. And eventually, of course, I get 3 letters for 3 different accounts, all held with Lowell. This one, put my glasses on. We recently responded to your complaint. Please get in touch if you have any further things. We understand you may need some time before discussing your account because of your circumstances. You don't need to do anything. We'll contact you to let you know. So basically, they're going to leave him alone for the time being. That's that account. This one, your account is closed. They've actually written it off and applied a 0 balance to the account. And the third one, again, account is closed. Again, a 0 balance and written confirmation they've closed the account. So just because we've turned around and said, hang on a minute, this isn't right, 2 out of 3 of the accounts they've just gotten rid of because they realise the chances of them recovering any balance are pretty negligible. Now, this just proves that all is not lost. If you know the right things to say and the right things to ask, go and do it. In this case, we went down the vulnerable persons route and got, well, 70% of it wiped off, didn't we? Have a look at sites like Beat the Bailiffs. Have a look at a couple of my old lives that I've done on this. And all the help's out there. It really is. And hopefully it'll help you too. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.